Dan, where are you?
Sick.
Sorry?
Oh, well, you sent it fucking ages ago.
Yeah, I sent it this afternoon, Dan. You're live on screen now.
Like to come through now.
You're always late, McNabb. You're always late to the party.
I fucked it up. I was waiting for. Sorry, I was
Oh, shit, Leroy. You're going to be late again.
You're in detention, Daddy.
I'm there.
In detention, mate.
No, he's got to set. Oh, he's got to set Sarah's laptop up now.
I have got a set of Sarah's laptop.
Hurry up, Sarah. Not on the job. This is the Christmas special. This is for like 16 billion people on Christmas Eve.
Oh, my fucking backdrop's looking fucking atrocious.
Well, I'll see you yourself. Bye-bye.
So bad.
Right, here he is. Here he is. I knew he'd cocked it up. That's why I was going to give him a call. Come on, Sarah.
I don't have a Santa.
Is that alcoholic, Leroy, or non-alcoholic?
That's not. It's only Diet Coke with water.
I thought you were talking about is that the alcoholic version of Leroy?
How are you doing, young Daniel?
I'm all right, mate. You all right?
He's looking fresh, isn't he? I haven't seen him for a while. He's all these
I
holidays.
say he looks clean shaved. Looks like a young lad.
Yeah, I've had a bit. I went to see Mr. Turkey, and I was like, "Yeah, don't give me that line thing that you always." And he's like, "Ha, yes." And then here's the line. So never mind.
Stop telling lies, Daddy. You're trying to look all cool.
Yeah,
try.
No, I was going right. He did the thing, rubbed some cream in and shit, and then I had like some towel on my face. It was quite nice actually.
I'm a bit disappointed he hasn't put a crease, a line in you.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't do me some go faster stripes. No go faster.
Half a job, mate. I hope you paid him half the money.
Yeah, he would try as well. He went over for my eyebrows, and I was like, "Mate, I don't have any fucking eyebrows. I don't get what Don't get rid of
your ears.
He did that once, and because I have been to him before, and he must have flicked the stuff into my ear, and it fucked my whole ear. Was like scabbed over and bleeding.
So did you get the lemon aftershave?
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, do you want to do your nasal hair?" And I was like, "Nah, the ear thing and then the nose, I'll do that at home." And obviously not do it because it's horrendous. But yeah, like when he did the ear thing, and they like flick it, but he must have had too much on it, so he just flicked it into my ear, and then my ear was just on fire. So I'll be opting against this.
Leroy, what did I say? I put a note in the memo. Christmas hats. Where's your Christmas hat?
I don't have.
Never mind.
I've got a hat.
That'll do.
No, I've got this.
Leroy's is like top dollar. Look at that.
Here's a bobble. So that's Christmas, isn't it?
Leroy's got flashing lights on and everything.
Oh, that's fucking sick. I did have a Christmas jumper once, but I think it didn't move house with us.
Aha, we're there. Look at this.
No lift, no gift.
Yeah,
that's no gift.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. What does it say on the bottom? Yeah.
Christmas, no, it says. I think it says, oh yeah, just get sharply get the ultra flex in there. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Collaboration t-shirt available until Christmas. It's only so you've only got what day is it?
3 days.
Yeah, get 2 days. You can get them from all ultra flex gyms up and down the country.
Is that
not available online?
Is that right?
Yeah, just a collab with Gasp. We obviously didn't get many of them either. Would have been a seasonal item.
It's okay. I've got this sorted out.
What's this done?
I've got it so that I'm not left out.
Oh, your Christmas hat.
Yeah,
Well done.
There you go.
See, smashed it.
What we're going to talk nonsense about because we have zero plan as usual.
Oh, we're gonna have a plan. Fuck.
Does my camera kind of got that where it follows you around? I haven't set that up, so I don't know why it's doing it.
Does it do it? No.
It was doing it. I'm just making a fool of myself.
It did. You moved earlier.
Yeah, thanks for batting me up, Leroy.
Zoomed in. Yeah, it's not.
No, it's just fucking.
No, it's just. There you go. It's moving out now.
Right, okay. We're all good.
We've sorted the AI.
Yeah.
Myself and Leroy were just talking about just while we were waiting for you, Dan, as you were late.
Again.
I was literally sat waiting for the message, but it had been sent 4 hours before.
See what 6 gents with like that. We were just talking about the whole how everybody's talking about the soft arms on Derek and stuff, and how can somebody have striated glutes and have like soft arms? It doesn't really make sense, does it? Unfortunately. So
I don't know. Derek says that we're in the golden era. We're in the best era.
Yeah, they are.
They're
For
saying
fridges.
this
For fridges. And washing machines.
I don't know. I just think there's a few names that people haven't heard of, like Victor Martinez, or like some of the guys that got, back in the day pretty much fucking nowhere, like Dennis James. Like, are we really like those guys would be doing very fucking well now, I think.
No, of course they would be.
Victor Martinez got second at the Olympia, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about this the other day. Didn't Victor Martinez get done for being an immigrant and like sent to jail and then like
something like that? Yeah,
all his gains and just ruined his life for like no reason.
Yeah, he did. He did get banged up for something. I think it was something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some immigration paper, and then he came out, and that was just the end.
No, he came back after that, I think, but I think Father Time got him eventually.
He was never the same, was he?
Yeah.
He came out weighing about fucking 12 stone.
So what is Derek doing to his arms then, Dan? They're saying it's PMME, aren't they? So
everyone's having a fucking meltdown about like this stuff, and like, although I'm kind of against it, like, but like, if you can do it and get away with it, then cool. But it just doesn't really look like he's getting away with it. The thing with the lat didn't make any sense. Like they were like saying you're going to synthro in the front of your lat. Like I've never seen anyone and thought they need more front projection in their lat. That didn't make any sense to me. I think maybe it was just a tanning or a rash or something. I think people are using oil in their arms quite a lot. I mean, it's not my game. I mean, I would be doing it in my fucking calves.
It's just like it's like drugs itself, isn't it? There's use and then there's abuse.
Mm.
You use it to your benefit and to your advantage. However, if you abuse it, you're not going to get away with it.
Yeah,
it's going to have repercussions, isn't it? If you abuse, and unfortunately, so some of these lads they just don't know when to stop.
I just don't. I don't think it's as rare as people are making.
No, it's not. Definitely not rare.
Like,
God, it goes back. Can you remember? I don't know if you read Flex Wheeler's book, because it's called like Flexibility or something, or I really can't. It's got a red cover on it.
Flexibility.
God, it's got me like probably isn't even called.
I want to see it.
I'll find it because I have got it somewhere. Because he was known for the synthol use, but because he's got like the nice round muscle bellies and stuff, and he did it really well, like you say, Leroy. If you're using it and it's very apparent, then like, hey, chill out a bit. But he was known to put like hundreds of shots. He said something about he would get his missus to like, he would lay down on a bench or something, and his missus would pin him all over, and she would put like a mirror under his nose just to see if he was still breathing. And that was in his book. I didn't make that up, so I will find the book.
It is actually called Flexibility. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been going on for a long time, but I think, like Leroy said, if it's blatantly obvious, then like maybe don't do it as much.
You're gonna get called on it, if it's obvious. Especially if there's controversy over your placings and whatever. Then they're gonna look for something to talk about, something to bring you down on. Of course they are. It's the usual media behavior, isn't it? Where someone gets to the top and they look for the slightest, simplest thing to bring you back down again. So it's going to happen. Abuse it and you will get called out, unfortunately.
It's happened to every Mr. Olympia, hasn't it? Phil Heath was narrow. Dorian had no arms. Ronnie had a shit stomach. Jay had no. What was Jay's thing? Jay's always got caught out on his back.
Well, the female thing. I mean, all I'm seeing is about the women's physique one. That Natalia Coelho or whatever her name is, who I thought was fucking amazing, to be honest. And there's been this whole thing of the woman who came second, who should definitely shut the fuck up now at this point. It's become incredibly boring. Just couldn't was just going on and on and on and on. And it's like, but she did it and it made her better and she won. And like whether she did or not is like up for debate anyway.
Yeah.
But like she's still, and how long ago was the Olympic? Like 6 months ago? Like, oh shut like I still thought that she looked amazing, and the first thought wasn't, oh, she's a synthal mess. Like it's not like Greg Valentino's turned up on stage. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah, I can't remember seeing a picture of her where I thought, oh yeah, she's using a lot of oil.
No, I didn't. It was just this meltdown, and now it's because it's built momentum because of social media. People have run out of stuff to talk about, haven't they? It's like, oh, we kind of know how to train, like so let's, and we've strapped every attachment to our ring pieces that we can to we've now run out of that. You've cuffed your eye sockets, and like now we've run out of that. So now it's just the next thing to just build hype around bodybuilding, which is fundamentally like, pretty straightforward, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Go and get fucking massive and stand in pants and be more massive and panty than the next man.
And if you want a side shot, just don't make it blatantly obvious.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
use
We want a
too
side
much.
shot. Just make it look like you haven't done it.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally like I haven't. And because fundamentally probably because the one place I'd want to do it would be in just agony. I just want to put it
I tried some Nolotol in my calves before.
like no.
Jesus Christ, do not ever do that. Obviously, probably because I've got like the shittest calves and the tightest fascia down there. Just fucking, it looked terrible as well. It really looked terrible. You could like
I
you
just
could tell if any of the old school guys will know what Nolotol or Nolotil is. Just made you want to throw up backstage. It was horrendously painful. But hey, when you're young and stupid, you'll try a few different things because everybody else is doing it and
yeah,
stuff.
it occurred to me, so I just thought, oh, I'll do like half a mil of TRT shot like in my calf, and I was like disabled for like a week. I
Yeah,
was
if
like,
you're someone like Leroy who's got big calves and like probably a nice, not as tight fascias because we are team no calves done, you might get away with some calf shots. But yeah, when you're on like short muscle belly, tight as shit, just don't even try it. It's fucking horrible.
yeah, I don't get it. I get, and it drains as well, right? So your body does reabsorb. It's lip filler, isn't it? Ultimately, is that what it is?
Well, they're putting in PMMA.
What don't they putting in like what hyaluronic acid? Is that
Oh, right, I
right?
see. Yeah, no, the big talk is that supposedly Derek's using PMMA, which is like what Rich Piana used to use to
Oh,
burn
they're
them.
like the crystals, the weird crystals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they actually sit there, don't they, and kind of don't go. There is another use for that, which I won't mention on the podcast. I don't want to sound like a homo, but it's supposedly some guy out in Mexico who does it. I'll tell you guys off camera, or if anybody knows, they can say something in the comments. This was from the Rich Piana days where they spoke about PMMA. There is another use for it, which is a bit weird. So yeah, ask ChatGPT what PMMA is used
all
for.
right. Yeah, clear your chat the history.
God, ChatGPT, I'm going to jail if anybody gets this job. Yeah, okay now. Should we talk about something Christmassy? I'm just saying to Leroy, I've got this new mic, but it's still not like I have got my boom thing for the office
Yeah,
update done.
I think it needs to be in shot for it to work.
Yeah, it needs to be there.
Well, yeah, like maybe off to the side or
Yeah, but I've got that mic thing where I'll just bring it in.
But
oh,
that
yeah,
sounds
it
pretty
hasn't
good.
arrived. It hasn't arrived yet.
Oh no, it's been there about 6 months, but as usual,
All right.
we're just a bit on. No, we've been doing the back office out in Older Flex, and
But
that's where we've
Mike
got any
Israel's one was
guests.
like here. Oh yeah, also I found this. Do you remember these for a bit? These pulse roll things. Been trying to dig my it's not what it could be. I mean
What is that?
it could be that. It vibrates at a very
That looks just like a massage gun off Timu.
yeah, I mean that's what it was. Pulse roll. I've been trying to get my piriformis in that thing. It's a bit weird.
I've been doing some stretching and stuff. It's part of my new, if you want to talk New Year resolution, is I did a bit of stretching. I put my butt out stretching, so I haven't stretched since. But I'm going to do stretching because Leroy, over the years, I know you do like the martial arts and stuff, but with your bodybuilding, like, did you ever do much stretching and stuff? Or I've
Yeah,
nowhere near did enough. Nowhere near.
I mean, obviously at the beginning, I used to stretch. We used to stretch quite a lot. 10 minutes before a session, before working out. I don't do that so much now. In fact, I stretch very little now. But yeah, it is recommended, and if you are doing it, carry on with it. It's very beneficial.
Would you do dynamic stretching, like from Blood and Guts, for example? Because there wasn't like static, like deep holds, were there in Dorian Yates?
No. We'd stretch and hold it for 10 seconds, if that, and then go into another stretch and off. So no, our stretching was just basic stretching.
Yeah, the debunked the whole static hold, didn't they? Instead it makes you weakish. We should do that after, like, dynamic before, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, like something. Yeah, I don't do that. I try and just do movements that are like stretchy. So like chest, I do like a fly and like just move through the stretch, super stretchy, and then do like sort of walking, lungey, stretchy. Well, just basically the copy from the Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
Remember the leg day one?
I used to do the exact one.
Yeah, the leg day
And
one.
then when you warm up, with your exercises, you just exaggerate the movement slightly, take it a bit further, just to give that whole muscle area a bit of a stretchy. And that, to me, that ticked the box. I was ready to go then.
Yeah. And then I try and do some static stretching afterwards. Probably not as much as I should, but yeah, definitely. Triceps overheads, that really fucks me up. Or just holding like in like a sissy squat position for like quads and try and hold the fuck out of them. But also I try and do those sorts of stretches, like the static ones, away from the muscle group.
Yeah.
So like two or 3 days after, once the DOMs have like kind of subsided from leg day, then I'll start stretching leading up to the next day. Otherwise, I'm working fucked. And then I do actually get some deep tissue done before legs. Well, not direct.
I am gonna do more stretching. Not like Mr. New Year's resolution, but more stretching, a little bit of yoga. And don't know, I'm not trying to be the new yoga guy that everybody does. I've said it for like, I was going to start before I tore my tricep, because I'm finding as I get older, I'm definitely getting very, very tight. And as I've lost a bit of tissue as well, my body just feels different. There's not so much everything, like compacting everything together now. So yeah, I'm going to be Slayer in the new year.
I find that just with legs, like I get the pump, and then it's like another kind of like fall, and then like 2-3 days they start to like crowd out, like, and then they go like look smaller and like, so that's when I start trying to stretch and kind of keep some life into them. Otherwise, they look like a little sinewy bag of tendons, which is not what I'm trying to really do.
Come on then, Dan, give us some Christmassy / bodybuilding topics we can cover.
Well, obviously, there's always the people that are in the gym on Christmas Day, having missed 364 days of training to post.
Yeah, so they can tag the gym and be all hardcore because they're training on Christmas Day.
There's all that. I mean, I get, maybe you've got a morning free and you're going to go and see people later, and it's a training day and you like training. I might do that. I'm lucky enough to be close to the gym. But also, if it's a rush, I won't do it and I won't beat myself up about it. But ultimately, don't keep your nan waiting. Go and, if someone.
Yeah. Sorry, nan, I've got 3 sets of calf raises. Just hold the lunch.
Just
I'm going to be another hour and a half.
Just wheel your nan in to watch.
Do some D-handle pull downs. We are opening Ultraflex from 9 till 12. If anybody does want to train, it's absolutely free for Ultraflex Durham. Because I understand, some people don't have family and it's a bit of a shit time for them, or like you say, they don't have any responsibilities that day. But yeah, there's nothing hardcore about training on Christmas Day. It's just another day, isn't it? Really.
And also, like the food, just eat what you want, not as much as you can. And
Dan, as a coach, you should have a video up telling people what they should be doing on Christmas Day.
Oh, what, like
there's people out there panicking about Christmas Day.
Panicking.
What they should eat.
But
they're on the diet.
What they should eat, when they should eat it, and how the fuck are they going to wipe their ass? How are they going to do that? You need to tell them, Dan.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a video explanation for everyone about
Just have a bar of chocolate, but not 15 bars of chocolate. Have a couple of gins, not 5 bottles. Because some people just use it to turn into a total fat arsehole for like 2 weeks, don't they? And I've done that myself. Hey, fully accountable.
But like ultimately, like you know, I mean, ultimately, if you're an absolute serious bodybuilder, you're probably not into that game anyway. You probably couldn't like do it. But like, if you're just someone who goes to the gym or whatever, if you're really worrying about Christmas, it's because you didn't worry about the other days. Like, you've only worried about this day. But ultimately, even if you went full fucking retard for 2 days, you could clear that up. You'd probably be all right. Wouldn't worry about it too much. You're just
what about your insulin sensitivity though, Dan?
Well, I mean, the amount of visceral fat you manage to build in 2 days probably is you could probably get away with it, I reckon.
Yeah, you can go to your nana's house and have some Christmas lunch without her weighing it out, and you'll have a bit of cake and a couple of drinks. It's not going to kill you. And like like you say, if you've done that other 360 odd other days worth of work, it's not going to undo all of it, is it? So
yeah,
just try and relax a little bit. Even when I was like mega getting in the zone, I would have Christmas Day off. Like it's not going to kill you, honestly.
yeah. Good. And also like you want people to try and like respect your bodybuilding journey. You've been probably a cunt to them for at least 2 months of the year on prep. Like you could probably afford them a couple of days.
Yeah. Right. So that's that one covered then. Actually, here's a one, just a silly one. Sprouts or no sprouts?
Okay, I've had this conversation this week. I eat one sprout once a year. And the only reason I eat that is because Mandy insists on it going on our plate. We have to have a sprout. Now, she does weird and wonderful recipes with these sprouts. But I don't actually eat. What I'll do is I'll put on the fork, show it her, and in the mouth and swallow. Don't chew, just swallow. It's gone.
I fucking hate sprouts.
So no,
it's fucking horrible.
And then you do like sprout gratin and all this fucking like if something's so shit, you have to make it into a gratin to make it. Just don't fucking eat it. Just eat more chicken or turkey or whatever.
Yeah.
Eat some ham. Does anyone still do bubble and squeak? Is that still a thing? Like the next
Squeak, I've not heard of that for years.
yes, that's a god.
Is that the next day, you mean, when you mix
yeah,
it
you
together?
like mash up all the if there's any potatoes left or veg, and you make it into kind of weird patties, and you fry it up the next day. Have some eggs on it or whatever. I don't know.
I used to do that at my grand's house, rest in peace, Margaret. Well, Margaret, bless her. But have you noticed that whatever you mixed in, like every year, it always tasted the same?
Yeah.
It's like the same taste.
Doesn't matter what it was.
Sorry,
that's the magic of Christmas. That's the magic. That is how you know Jesus was real. You can mash anything up on Boxing Day and it will taste the same.
So what's on your Christmas list then, Leroy? What have you asked Santi for?
Oof.
A bit of nice good luck next year, Leroy. We'll go with that one.
Oh, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit of good luck. We need some good luck. We're desperate for good luck.
Yeah, you had a bit of a rough one, Davis. To be fair,
I asked. I got a decanter. Mandy bought me a nice decanter for me then. So that's it.
Oh, very nice. Dan, what's on your list?
What did I ask for? Oh God. So I collect hockey cards. So I wanted a Matthew Chuck rookie card, PSA 10 graded. That's what I wanted.
That one, yeah, that one.
No one's gonna know. I wanted a rookie card for a hockey player. That was my request, and so it'll probably arrive by May. So that
really,
yeah, America you can only get this shit in America, basically.
Yeah, but have you been a good boy? Are you on the good list?
I hadn't even considered the fact I've been a cunt all year.
Oh, there you go. You say.
Oh, is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, it's still a thing.
You've been behaving yourself, Dan. You haven't been very controversial or anything, really. Or anything,
yeah, that's true. I mean, I went to Miami and I didn't kill any hookers or anything fun, so that's good, right?
You moved up the list now.
Yeah. So I reckon I'm making the threshold. I reckon it's.
I've just asked for some Links Africa, so I'm sure I'll get that.
I always get Links Africa from Alice's nan, 100% all the time. Ask her specifically for Links Africa. There was one year when she didn't get it. I was a bit upset to tell her, look, Nan, you've got one job.
Some Links Africa and some Pierre Cardin underpants from TK Maxx.
Yeah.
I remember I used to wind you up about those, Dan, because you used to wear them in your check-ins.
I did. Calvin Klein's.
Pierre Cardin. Spend some money on your pants, Dan, you tight son.
They were Calvin clones.
you look forward to opening your presents like you on Christmas. I do. I'm like a big kid. I love watching the kids and the grandkids open their presents because Mandy boy, it's all a nice surprise for me as well. And then you open yours, and you got socks, and you got to put on that Christmas smile. Oh, just what I wanted.
See, the socks that I get pissed off if I don't get Lynx Africa or socks. Like, I need socks. I refuse to buy my own socks. It's for Christmas. That's where my whole year of socks is coming from. I want socks.
I'll tell you what were the best socks, Leroy.
I'll give you some
I'm not just saying this. The Team Nasty socks. There were some kick-ass socks, but I don't think we ever got those back in.
Well,
the highest quality socks I ever owned.
I used to wear my Nasty socks every time I done legs. And I had a black pair and a white pair. And for some, I don't know what happened, but my black pair has just gone AWOL. So I've only got the one pair now.
What? Yeah. For Christmas, well,
oh, look at that.
Me and Alice bought my mum a calendar, and it's got all pictures of the dogs. Like,
very nice.
But they delivered it to outside in the rain, and look, it's fucked. So it didn't come in a plastic sleeve or anything. It's fucked. It was 40 quid, and it's complete paper mache.
You gotta start killing people, Dan.
It's not. Well, I haven't caught the. I mean, how he got it in the backyard without getting mauled by the dog itself, I've no idea.
I'll be waiting for him. I'll be in the hedgerow waiting for him. He's going down.
Yeah, mate, I'm gonna find out. I'm fucking fuming.
But that was they're the worst fucking curries ever. I've left you parcel in the bin. Like you say,
mate, no word of a lie. We've had parcels delivered and left in the bin. That's actually happened. Like,
I had one left at Ultraflex in the bin, but it's obviously like a big commercial bin, and the lid was open because somebody had been put. So he just chucked it in there when it was pissing down. He could have closed the bin lid, but he didn't. And like you see, it was. I think it was some picture frames or something. It just got fucking ruined. So.
But what if you just empty the bin?
I collect those pewter glasses.
Yeah,
like nice pewter glass. I ordered one of them, and it does come wrapped okay. Like, they do look after it. And the fucking arsehole threw it over the gate. He threw the fucking. It says, careful glass on the box.
Yeah, but they do it even more here. That's why
if you send fucker threw it over the gate.
If you send a fragile parcel, you will not put that tape on because they just.
I kind of get it though. Like, as a kid, if there was like a button that said like "Do not press," you're like, I don't.
I'm pressing it.
So they're seeing it fragile. You're like, I've got to fucking drop kick this over the wall. I've got to.
So Christmas is going to be over in a blink. So what's the plans for the new year, gents? Do you do nobody does New Year resolutions things anyway, do they? But it is a nice time for like a bit of a reset, isn't it? Type of thing.
Yeah, I think most people get a little time off work, and like I was trying to explain it to my dad, who's like the most miserable fucker known to man, and it's like it's just supposed to be like a time where people have time off work so you can see each other. It's like you don't have to overthink it. You don't have to. Well, it's corporate structure or whatever. It's like you could just. It's just a day off that everyone has where you could, I mean, obviously the person that I'd probably try and avoid the most ever is my dad, but over Christmas I will go and see him, and it's supposed to be good. That's the idea, right?
Yeah, I said this earlier today. Yeah, everybody.
I love the family round. I do.
Yeah, I know you love the family. That is really what Christmas is about. Catching up with everybody. But some people do put that massive focus on that one day, and if it doesn't go right, then it's all just fucked, and it is a lot of pressure on some people, isn't it?
It's a lot of pressure on the cooks. I mean, the girls. I mean, Mandy puts a lot of effort and time into doing the dinner, and I mean, it's always an amazing. It's the set out, the way it's set out. It's always puts a lot of effort in it. So we always make sure that she gets the praise and gratitude that she deserves, and then we fall back in the kitchen to wash up.
Yeah.
So the gents don't even do the washing up, Leroy?
I do. I always wash up. And we got a dishwasher. Yeah, we got a dishwasher. I never use it. I never use a dishwasher. Never. I always wash up properly.
I don't get who's got enough cutlery. I mean, we're only a household of two, so how much cutlery do you need to accumulate one wash worth?
Yeah, you should have a little skinny one.
Yeah, little mini, little handheld.
Handheld dishwasher. There you go. Don't be a millionaire. Invent that now.
Yeah.
Get
Called
that
the
on
cloth.
Amazon. Yeah, I honestly don't wash anything in the sink anymore. I use dishwasher for everything. That's me being lazy. Is that not a Harvey thing, Leroy?
Do you lay pile up until it's full, or do you just
No,
two plates?
I'll fill it up.
Yeah.
How long does it take you? It takes you 3 months.
No, every day it's on. Dan, I'm back getting huge now. I'm on 8 meals a day now. No, I'm not. I'm not on 8 meals a day.
I also like now, even if I'm eating something like night at home, I still put it in a Tupperware. Like even if it's hot, I still put it in a Tupperware. And one of the things I realized the other day is that I've forgotten how to drink out of a glass. I drink everything from a bottle. I just fill up bottles of water and I tried to just drink. I was like,
did you take it into workout shake thing to your night out the other night?
oh, what? Yeah. Can you put my beer in this?
Yeah, I remember we had a night out with Max Muscle once, and one of the lads took a bag of amino acids out, and like I was saying, hey guys, come on, we can have a night off, and I chucked them in the bin. I felt really bad, so I bought him a new tube of aminos at the gym. But I was like, mate, you don't have to have aminos when you're out on a night out. Like,
what are you doing? Mixing them in the beer or whatever to make like a shandy?
Something like that.
That sounds.
I remember it was Mick. Mick Willetts.
Do you think like when you're like drinking 15 pints that protein's being absorbed efficiently?
Well, it cancels the absorption of protein anyway, doesn't it? So,
yeah, I think you probably.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe he was just like, I don't know, a little bit.
Plus, as well, how do you explain that on the way in? Right, I found this bag of powder.
Well, that's kind of why I said let's throw it away, because you got a bag of powder in your pocket. I actually remember it was Human Pro powder. Can you remember that stuff, Dan?
No.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember like 25 years ago when I had some Human Pro powder chucked in the bin.
Yeah, but 25 years ago was wicked, and yesterday was shit.
We'll not even go into the current state of the UK and the politics. I've had this conversation all day with my dad as well, Dan. You know,
oh, great.
When you have it with your dad about it.
Oh, God.
So come on, McNabb, you've just done your competitive season. It was a pretty successful one, even though you didn't manage to nab the card again. McNabb nabbed the card, but it was a good show.
Yeah, I probably enjoyed that run more than I ever had, really. And obviously, yeah, it was a test to see whether I could get back from the injury, and I did. And I was in the mix. And some people that I beat along the way went on and hung on and got pro cards. So it's not totally out of the question still. So I think I just want to do a carbon copy of that next year rather than taking any time off, put a little bit of tissue on, hopefully, and repeat the setup. Because, yeah, and then maybe just hang on for a little bit longer in the season to do a couple more shows, basically. Because only did
so the same with about £7 heavier.
Well, yeah, hopefully we'll see. And just like I struggle to put weight on, and I've forced weight on, in the past, and it's worked. Because I've had to, and jumping up big amounts like between shows, and I think just this along into my lifting age and obviously physical age, I think just being realistic about how much weight I'm putting on is actually muscle, and I just feel so much better, lighter, like just feel better, sleep better. I feel better. I lift better. There's a point in my weight now where my training just goes to shit, and I just feel horrible. So maybe just play it a little bit like that. Maybe I'm just being a pussy, and maybe it won't work at all, and it'll be shit. I don't know, but that's the.
Nah. I think you've been sensible. Like you said, though, you've done all of those years of heavy eating and stuff, and it's the same with the training, isn't it? If you've done like tons of years of, if you've gotten yourself to a certain body weight before and sat there for quite a long time, you put some new capillaries down and all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I remember absolutely killing myself to get to the weight that I was on stage at my absolute lightest.
Yeah, that's the whole set point things. I could force feeding all day long to get to like 210. And like I can't even get down to 210. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously the composition's a little bit better, but your body definitely picks up on a new set point, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So now like I drive up to, and I'm just not very heavy on stage. I'm getting outweighed by people, um, but in terms of muscularity, like I'm still kind of in the mix. I just need a little bit of tissue in a certain few places, and France, it was, you know, yeah, not much. And Josh Law obviously beat me at every step of the way, which was, which was,
Josh is just kicking your ass.
it was just
It's not what
kicking.
you look like you wear. It's not what you wear, is it, Leroy? It's what you look like you wear.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen some heavy bodybuilders over the years, Leroy, who've been like smaller guys who just look fucking awesome on stage.
It's
Oh
always
yeah,
it is those guys, isn't it? The guys where they look in and they're wearing a t-shirt and you're like, nah. And I'm always, and experience shows you that those are the guys to worry about usually.
yeah. I used to look a lot heavier than what I actually was on stage. In fact, one of the competitions, um, I remember getting off the scales and walking, and the guy goes, and the guy who's doing the weighing says, "Yeah, light heavies," and then there's a bit of rumbling and talking, and then so they said, Lee, do me a favor, come back and stand on these scales. Because some of the competitors said there's no way he's a light heavy. So I got back on the scales and I looked down and their fucking faces drained. So that was them beating him before they got on stage.
So is that on the 196, Leroy, light heavy? 198?
Yeah, 194 was it?
Shit, I'm actually. Do you know what? I've never asked you what you weighed on stage because I've only ever seen one competition videos that we post on the YouTube page. And I would
Yeah,
have said you would have been about, consider I know your height as well, you're about 5'9" ish.
5'9", yeah.
I would have said you're about 225, 230 on there. I
Yeah.
reckon. So yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. Not bad.
yeah. Look, I looked a lot heavier than what I actually was, which is good.
Some people just are heavy. I mean, being tall, unfortunately, I had no opportunity to be in a lower weight category.
Yeah, you got
Even
no
at my
choice.
even at my first show, I was 225 just because of my height. So I wasn't able. That's why NABA worked better for me.
I was just going to say now, what would you prefer? Would you prefer height class or weight class?
Yeah, for me, it's definitely height class.
Yeah, obviously, I've been on the both ends of the spectrum, so I was like in the height classes and the weight classes. So
Yeah, because you get like a slightly shorter guy that's still like over 102 or whatever it has to be, and those are the guys, um, 5'9" that I'm always worrying about the most. And the British showed that like the guy who came at one wasn't even anyone on anyone's radar. I mean, looking back, I mean, you can look at photos and stuff. I didn't really spot him on the day. I can see like how it happened. Lots of people obviously see the show, oh, everything's terrible. And I always just don't think about it for like a month or so and then look back and I can usually see an angle of like why it might have happened and balance and like, you know, like I'm not one of these guys to complain about placings. Like you paid people to come and hey, can you tell me what you think? And they tell you what you think, and then you go fucking ape shit because they told you. And I'm not that guy. Like, I think that the amount of um, classes there are obviously makes it difficult. I think it would be better to spend more time considering, especially when there's a larger group of people, say the British this time, I don't know, there was like 20 or something. But then it becomes your job, doesn't it, to make sure that they notice you. And if you don't get noticed and you miss that opportunity in today's world, then you fuck all nowhere, aren't you? Like even if potentially at a further glance you weren't, but that is your job as a bodybuilder is to make sure you come out and some eyes are on you. And if you miss that,
mm.
that's part of the game, isn't it?
That's why I always say that thing with the people when I say, "What's the first pose you're going to hit when you come out, and your last pose before you leave? Like your best pose." I just
Yeah.
don't understand some people who like me. I had a shit front relax. I would never come out and stay in a front relax for ages. Like I would always start crunching up and shit and whatever. Or somebody who comes out and they haven't got the best back and they start the posing routine from the rear. Like don't really get that one. It's
Mm.
a strange one.
Yeah, you just like, and then just, because you're dealing with also like in judging, you're dealing with psychology, even that they've got the sheets and it's supposed to make sense and it's supposed to be, but they're judging what's in front of them. Like, and it all goes out the fucking window based on the demographic of who's in front of them. If someone's
Mm.
deemed like the first, the rest of it trickles down kind of as in a similarity to that most of the time. Judging's fucking hard. I wouldn't want to be a judge. Like, especially how
I've done it a couple of times, and I didn't like it just for the
No.
simple fact that it's you're putting somebody's placing in your hands with you being a bodybuilder. You know what someone's put into a time.
yeah.
And it's a fucking long day, man. Have you ever done any judging, Leroy, over your time?
No,
No, I didn't think you did. That's why I asked that question. I didn't think you mentioned it or not. So, yeah, everybody complains about the judges. Honestly, it's not the easiest job, and it is a long day. Like, it's fucking tiring.
Yeah, I do prefer it. I mean, it didn't happen at the British, but it did happen in like France. Is at least if we're the bodybuilders being moved to the beginning, at least they're a bit fresher, and obviously that gives you a better opportunity. Doing later shows, is a lot harder, and it is harder the bigger you are, to hold that. Most of the time, you wake up in the morning and you're like, I want to just hold that, and then trying to hold that can be very hard, as we found out AMP this year. By me having to eat the whole fucking world on stage, on show.
Hey, it's people like going like you shouldn't eat shit, so but sometimes you need to, and it worked out well, to be fair. So you weren't having any digestive issues, so if you can get away with eating some fucking hamburgers and shit,
I would have disintegrated.
I used to have McDonald's breakfast about 2.5 hours before stage.
You used to keep them in the fridge, didn't you?
Put the stick in my pot. Go to McDonald's early in the morning because obviously bodybuilding, you see, on later on. I don't know why it's like, oh, you have to be a McDonald's breakfast, because you know when you're writing your notes and you just try to like duplicate everything. It's basically just the fat and the sodium and the whatever. And you could have had anything, to be fair, but I like so like setting the way like. So when you used to go to Britain Finds, you're like, oh shit, the breakfast finishes at like 11, so we've got to get on there early and get those breakfast sandwiches. Like put them in your bag and eat them cold. I could have promised out anything, but
oh, but
yeah,
in all sports, people have the rituals, don't they? They have
I guess
things
so.
that do that, like in ice hockey, they wear their certain suit that they have to enter the stadium with, and even like going to into a session, having that 10 minutes before to play that one song, or everyone's got their little quirks, and like I still drink the night before, like even if it's just like a vodka or because just not because it's
got to be dry white wine, then it doesn't work.
Yeah, like dry white wine. Like I did that, and I just got so used that I just do it. Like even though it's not going to do anything, I don't care. It's just part of. It's part of
It
what I
does
do.
a little bit. It does dehydrate you a little bit and stuff.
Yeah, but also just maybe calms you down a bit, gets a bit of kick.
Yeah.
I've never woken up on show day like feeling like super hungover or anything. Although in Poland I did accidentally drink too much and I got sent to bed. But
did I ever tell you the crazy Shave Crawford story about the glass of wine? Obviously, I might have told you guys with the viewers. It's a good story. It's a funny one. So myself and Dave were doing the Nama Britain finals. Crazy Dave, who I used to train with, Crazy Crawford. So each in our hotel rooms, whatever, with the missus, and gets a phone call. I said, listen, Dave, like, you have a half a diazide, or it might even be a quarter at the time, and a glass of wine. And again, dry white wine, it's fucking alcohol, isn't it? But you just got that ritual, it has to be dry white wine, whatever. So anyways, I was just about to go to bed, and I get a phone call from his missus, and she's like, something wrong with Dave. He's acting a bit weird, he's on the bed, he's fucking writhing about and stuff. I was like, fuck, I hope he hasn't like mistakenly took too much diazide or something, or hold on, I'll get on there. Gets down over the hotel, he's like, "Rrrr." He was just basically just pissed. He had the full bottle of wine, not the glass of wine. So I'm worried that he's had cramping up or something from the diazide. And yeah, he had a full bottle of wine. So if you're watching this, David, that was a big mistake.
Yeah, I had a friend, Everton, and it was his first show, and we showed him how to pose and all that. He had a good physique, a real good physique. Anyway, backstage we had a brandy, because he was nervous. And then I went back into the audience, and his category came out. And he looked a bit wobbly. What's going on here? Why is he wobbly? Anyway, the judge started calling out the poses, and he turned completely around and was facing the back of the curtain instead of facing the judges doing his posing. He was absolutely blotted. Oh. He drank off the bottle of brandy. He was that nervous.
It was always brandy, wasn't it, back in the day? Because I hated brandy. And I was like, it's got to be brandy. It's got to be brandy. It's got to be dark chocolate. And I'd be like, ugh. And all you could smell backstage was brandy and deep heat.
Brandy, right, in our day, it was brandy and coconut oil.
Yeah.
Everyone smelled like a bounty bar. You wanted to bite it. You wanted to
What was
eat
the
it.
coconut oil for then? Actually on your physique, or
Say again.
what did you do with the coconut oil then?
Yeah, you rubbed it on.
Is it on your physique? Yeah.
Yeah, coconut oil. Yeah.
Or like a spray on, or like
No,
literally
well, it was both. You had cream. There's all different types. But you smelled like a bounty bar. It was it was
The
nice.
Bounty Classic.
sounded like it smelled like a dance hall night.
That's it.
So, yeah, can I remember when he used to do, you know what, you never see anybody doing this now. The towel pulls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or you'd get your friend to do like that one on your like
Yeah.
side. I remember doing I was off season about I think it was like 250, which is heavy for me. And I'm doing like towel pulls backstage with Lee Green. I think I'm gonna fucking pass out in a minute. Like it's fucking red hot back here, deep heat, everyone's on the brand. You just fucking you don't see any at all. Yeah, if nobody's got dumbbells and stuff backstage, they have a meltdown, didn't they? Didn't have that back in the day, did you? It was towel pulls, push ups,
Yeah.
and your
Yeah,
friend pressing on you, doing your laterals like you like pressing on your
you
mate's
sneak
hands.
the odd dumbbell in.
Yeah, like, the elastic bands. And that
They
elastic
were a thing back in the 60s, Dan. I don't think
didn't
how
have
long
an
have been.
elastic band. Fucking hell, times.
Not back then.
Technology, eh?
Yeah. So what events has anybody got coming up in the new year then? I think Leroy should do some more seminars myself. That was
Yeah.
Hey, well, we done one at yours a couple of weeks ago, and I really enjoyed that. It was really, and we've had some real good feedback. So yeah,
I could tell you enjoyed it, Leroy. I said this to Dan. I says where Leroy comes alive is when he's in the gym and he's talking to people, and I could see you were really getting into it from just stepping back and having a watch. I could see you really enjoy it. It was just nice to see, and like I say, I had nothing but positive feedback. And there is some reels and stuff from that, Leroy, which I've said, but we're having some issues getting it onto my desktop for some reason. But
that's
I will
okay.
get them posted up, mate. Some couple of knowledge bombs for free if you didn't attend the seminar.
Well, I'm saying nothing because I fucking missed it.
Yeah, actually, we need to chat about this, Leroy, because it's again, it was a.
Yeah, where was you?
I was in Miami.
Oh, in Miami.
No.
You gave up me for Miami.
Hey, in my defense, I'm pretty sure I booked Miami before.
You probably did.
But did you check with Team Nasty if there was any events booked?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. You have to say, guys.
The calendar.
I'm thinking about going on holiday. Could you give me some allocated dates I'm allowed to go away?
That's true. Maybe we should have a group calendar to avoid these issues in the future.
Well, this is what we need to discuss actually, because we spoke about this, Dan, earlier, just briefly, because the Facebook group is going to get fired up. We need a name for it that doesn't sound a bit shit.
Yeah.
Because I think I said Hardcore Club with a K, which sounds horrible.
What
about Hardcore Community with a K?
What was my? I don't think mine was much better.
Yours might have been Hardcore Community.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hardcore with a K, community. Though, Hardcore Community with a K, so it must sound
with a K.
Yeah, all right. Well, comment below, guys. You know.
Yeah, you guys who vote for us for the best podcast, which we do appreciate.
Yeah, thank you.
You obviously don't click and like and comment in this comments down below. We need more of that, guys. I know we're like super inconsistent with the podcast, and we're not going to be. We're going to be a bit more on the ball.
Well, I personally think we would have won, but they did the thing, they did the vote, then everyone voted, but then that wasn't the vote, that was just the preliminary vote.
Oh,
and
God.
so then I think people didn't, but otherwise we would have definitely won. That's
without 10 million subscribers.
With our 10 million subscribers.
That's kind of our thing, though, isn't it? We're like, everybody's consistent, so we're like a little bit different, so we're just inconsistent.
We're inconsistently consistent, but
yeah, I like that one. We'll get
a t-shirt. Who what? Big Dog won, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a good podcast.
It's a good podcast. Can't get upset about that.
Yeah, I always listen to that one. Yeah, it is a good one.
So I won't be sad. I won't be sad. Although they haven't had my dogs on, so I'm a bit annoyed.
I thought you were going on the Big Dog cast anyway.
Yeah. Next time I'm up, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go and get that done. I can't even remember where they said they filmed it. It's somewhere drastically up north for me, which is everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, it would be nice to meet them in person, but logistically for us, it's just like you're about 9 years away down from anywhere.
It takes me the same time to get to Durham as it does to Miami.
Probably, without even exaggerating, not that far off.
This actually does, yeah.
Yeah,
Although we got back from Miami and it was like pretty easy, and then someone started spraying like CS gas, and they thought there was like a terrorist attack, and they shut the whole of shut the whole of the airport down as soon as we arrived back home. After like you've had a night flight, you've slept for 4 milliseconds, and they've served you that horrendous pasty that no one eats, and then I was like, I just want to be home. And then that like someone had been spraying some like noxious gas in the building, and then they were like, right, no one can leave the building. And I was like, I feel like everyone should leave the building.
Yeah, you think, yeah, get him out.
I
Get
feel
him
like
out. Breathe
this
fresh
is
air.
yeah. So I stuck really close to the door, like within the parameters of whatever the armed police were telling me. But I was like, I'm not like the problem seems to be in there. Like if they're spraying fucking rice in or some sort of like Russian spy agent, I'm gonna be ventilated. So I survived anyway, so that was right. And then I don't know. I think they tased everyone, and it was all right in the end.
Good old lads.
I don't want to be negative, but any time you can guarantee now, if you get a flight anywhere, it's delayed. Like it
Oh,
literally is. Even Leah, my daughter, when we went on holiday like this year, she was like, "Dad, can we just go somewhere in the UK next year?" Because she's just every time we go away, we just delay it or laid over or the flight's cancelled or something or the hotel shit or something. So yeah, I think I'll be on dad mode holiday next year.
Oh, actually, last time you
Half
went
or
away,
something.
the hotel was so shit that you moved, wasn't it?
Yeah, I moved after a day. It wasn't a good start when we landed in like immigration and some little girl, bless us, threw up all over in the passport control. So we were like stuck in there for an extra 2 hours, and
Oh,
then we got to the hotel. And the hotel, there's nothing worse when you get. I hate going somewhere when you're away and you stay somewhere that's like worse than back home.
yeah,
You're supposed to go away and stay somewhere nice, aren't you, and relax and stuff.
that's usually the plan.
Yeah, it was shit, unfortunately.
The-
I think Leroy needs a holiday.
Yeah,
Definitely, Davis.
Me and my good lady, yes. Yes, me.
Have you got
The
a good
thing is,
plan?
though, you plan, you sort of, you start to plan, and then something always comes up and fucks it up. Yeah, so this is why we need some good luck for next year. We need
Yeah, you're definitely going on your holly bobs next year, Leroy.
Holly Bobs.
Holly Bobs.
Holly Bobs.
So we got obviously the Facebook group will get opened. As you say, I am getting my office done out as a proper podcast area, so we can get some proper stuff done. We are going to be a bit more consistent. And I don't know what else we've got. Help, we've got anything with the gym. We've got can remember we did deadlift till you drop, Leroy, the old gym.
Yeah.
We're going to do that next year at all the flex. Maybe it's about February, March time when everybody's kind of fat and happy and they're not ready for a contest. We might do battle for the bench as well. Remember that one?
Yeah.
We had some good events back in Max Muscle.
Well,
We made some
you could
nice money for
combine them.
charity, didn't we?
You could
Yeah.
combine them, couldn't you? Combine them, and then you can combine the reps, and you got a winner.
We did that mistake. We did max reps, obviously Max Muscle max reps. So we did bench, deadlift, and squat all in one day, and everybody was sat to stay off work and stuff because they couldn't walk. The one who won, Steve Flynn, he was a bus driver. I think he had to take like a week off work. This guy couldn't move. So yeah, maybe he's maybe just missed the squat out. The bench one's a tough one though, isn't it? Because like you got to pause and whatever, and there's a bit of controversy on that one. And the squat because of how deep you go type of thing. Because if you do squats like Dan, no, I just did that just to get a rise out of you, Dan. He doesn't even squat anymore, Leroy.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of reintroducing it slowly because I always do love a squat, but it always makes me regret going back to it. But I have this part of me that's still maybe if I put it at the end of the session when I'm weak, then it'll be all right.
I did some squats with Nick and Ollie a few weeks back, and we didn't go mega heavy, like you said, just right at the end, near the end.
Is Nick as strong as he looks? He should be.
He's strong, Nick. Yeah, Nick's a strong guy. Yeah, he trains hard as well, which is whoa. There we go. See that?
Whoa.
That's why I like when guys come to the gym to get stuck in. It's nice to see because it's not that often you see people fucking training hard. I just get annoyed because I can't like go 10 out of 10, or if I do, I end up hurting myself. So I am getting a bit smarter these days.
I used to invite people to train to like basically like school them, and now I definitely do that less because I'm like, hey, you want to come over and watch me like
Do
moan
some
about,
abs.
yeah, moan about me only being able to do one exercise in one position.
Yeah, that's me. So I'll say like, what do you usually do for chest? And they're like, yeah, incline barbell. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like this, I can't do that. So we're just doing like push-ups, lads. Sorry. Nah, it is a bit frustrating, but I'm kind of adjusting to it a little bit.
Well, now I'm even more like set in the machines that I use and stuff like that. So like even coming up to yours or whatever, I'm like still a bit, I don't know
Yeah.
what, like a bit worried.
That's
Also, usually when I come up to you, you instantly come up with a shit idea. You're like, right, yeah, the lads are here. Let's do an exercise that no one's ever done, supersetted to this. And like,
like what? Give me an example, Dan.
the
Come on.
barbell row to deadlift drop set. So you do a barbell row until you can't do any more. Then you deadlift, and then you drop set, and then you barbell row, and then you drop that. That was a shit idea of all proportions. And
I do remember when I finished them, I thought, why the fuck did I
yeah,
mention that? It was horrible. It was
and
horrible.
then, and as well, like you did yours, and you were like, right, you've got to do 4 plates, and I was like, why? And you were like, and Matt just looked at me and went, well, with great power comes great responsibility, and I just remember just going, you're both cunts, you're both cunts. Um, oh, there's been loads of shit
Come
ideas.
on, then give me that one. Give me one more.
All right, so after lockdown, where I'd like trained in a shed with no like dumbbells, you're like, yeah, do the 90s. That was a shit idea. And then so I did them and you were like, that wasn't enough, that wasn't enough reps. So do the 70s for 20 or something. And I did it, and that's where chip shop reps came from. You were like, they're too fast, chip shop, they're shit. They're
We
shit
never, we
reps.
never, we never did get chip shop reps t-shirt made,
No.
did we? Uh,
So that's
yeah,
two. Oh no, I've got one more.
come
And it
on then.
and it was after the second lockdown when you came over and you're like, let's do 700 kilo on the leg press. Bearing in mind, I
Yeah,
hadn't had a leg press for 6 months, and you were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be fine." And I tore my calf on rep one.
actually, I remember because I did a video because I said, "Oh, this one's for Dan," because that was the last time I leg pressed for you, very heavy, and you punched me in the rib, and I think you broke my fucking rib. Still broken now. Ah, you've got one more. I was like, "Oh, you fucker!" You know when you like got the shoulder on the thing. It's like, oh, that's definitely like cracked a sheath on there or something. On the hammer strength one.
Yeah, on the hammer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I do miss those days. Oh.
Oh,
No,
I
we
mean,
still had a couple of decent training sessions when you came, didn't you, Leroy? Not like the old days, but it was we still had a good couple of
the
sessions when you
the
came.
max muscle times when Leroy turned up for the max muscle days, Leroy was still on fire. It was wonderful.
No, I mean when Leroy just visited, we still had a couple of good sessions. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong, it wasn't anything fucking crazy, but I still had a couple of good workouts. It
yeah.
was nice to have a catch up and a bit of training.
It's just a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll just say that it's just a bit different now.
It's just a bit different. I mean, but they say how as long as you get to failure, that's how you get the growth. And I've had to change my mindset around basically load reduction, how to get to failure, using less weight.
Mm.
Like getting stronger and stronger and stronger was really great until every weight I used was just danger, basically.
Yeah, but you got there, didn't you? You're not
Yeah.
like the guys now are just forgetting about that bit. They're just like, no, I don't need to do that because if it hurts you. But yeah, it hurts when you get it. Like it gets like risk to reward on a squat, like 5, 6 plates. Is like
Yeah.
at least maybe try and get up to 3, 4. Like
Oh,
get,
yeah.
get reasonably strong on some stuff.
I still think 3 plate squat is a disgrace. Like I don't even
But yeah,
squat.
I was trying to be what's the word there? Just not trying to be too harsh.
Yeah, no, leave that to me.
Yeah, we'll leave that to
It's
you.
the people they see, they go straight to the adductor, and it's Jordan Peters' fault. Although it was a good idea because Jordan Peters was saying, like, if you don't have too much outer sweep, you build your adductors and it gives you an overall bigger leg. It does. It's a good idea. And
Do you think heavy adductors gives you big adductors though?
I think it does work. Yeah, I think it works.
I don't know. I think having stronger, more functional adductors transfers over to your leg press, squat,
Yeah.
and that's what gives you the bigger. I've never seen anybody who hammers the adductor have big adductors.
Well, it's comparative then,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
rare.
If they've got yeah, like if they had the rest of the leg, maybe they would be big. But I see the guys now, they start on adductor and they're really strong, stronger than I am on the adductor. Because I
That's
wouldn't,
what I mean. That's what I see now.
Yeah,
Young guys
stronger
who are
than
stacking the adductor and then they can't fucking do it.
they're adding plates to them and pins on them and stuff like that. And then I go and watch like, their leg press or their squat, and they're like not even over 2 plates. And I'm like, maybe leave the adductor for a year or two. I don't know. Like, have you figured out that you actually have lagging adductors? Like, does it need attention? Or are you just picking because adductors aren't, it's not really that hard, is it? Like,
I've been doing some adductor stuff because I've got this Pesant's eye issue, and just again, it's more for like functionability, or is that even a word? Functionality, I don't know.
yeah,
But
maybe.
yeah, I never did any adductor stuff. I'm not saying you don't. I think it's just too much focus on it now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. And if you've got a great outer sweep and doing like the normal stuff gives you an adductor for free, then why would you need to isolate it? Everyone wants to isolate everything, but if you can do a compound movement that does all of it and you grow from it equally, that's definitely a better idea. Less volume for more muscle group. I don't understand how that's shit. That's definitely good. That's optimal.
There was some big old legs round in your day, Leroy, and I don't even remember seeing an adductor machine in a gym. Do you?
Yeah,
No.
it would have been thrown for the window.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
they're a big, like every gym has to have one now. It's shit if you haven't got an adductor.
Yeah.
Any gym I've ever trained in is I've never had one. I've never saw one.
Squats.
Yeah.
Hack squat, Smith squat. That's what it took. Leg press. Nothing. Nice and simple. Kept nice and simple. Nice and basic. Nice compound movements. Builds muscle.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Little bit of a wider stance if you think your adductors is kind of lagging a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. That's what he tickled with your stance.
Yeah.
You change your stance around. That. In fact, that's what you could play with.
Yeah. Like,
And it worked.
and you are right. I don't know when the adductor was invented or whatever, but it
It's been
certainly
around a long time. I'm sure there's like
it was
an enormous adductor, but
in the female
yeah,
era.
yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in like ladies'
Yeah, it was
gym.
always a field. It was always for the females. The females used it. You know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm
I am even doing some glute bridge now because, God, like fucking hell, and again, I never ever did glutes back in the day, but just because I'm not deadlifting heavy as much now, and my posterior chain is getting a little bit weak. I don't want that fucking old man like iron ball ass where your trousers like fall off. 'Cause it is an older person thing, isn't it? That's where it comes from. Like you get like a, what is it, like a,
A flat ass.
no, I'm trying to think of the
a
terminology for
pelvic
it.
tilt.
Yeah, a little bit of a pelvic tilt, and your gut starts to stick out more, and your ass thing is in. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that yin yang back again. I'm starting to do a little bit more core work as well because my hernia's coming back. How the fuck's that coming back? I haven't done any heavy deadlifts or squats. Well,
I mean, when I hurt my adductor, I could only do isolation stuff, so I had to basically train like these people now, and I couldn't do squats or deadlifts, and my ass fell off, literally,
yeah.
like, and I did the shows that year without an ass, and I didn't have a straighted ass because I didn't have an ass, and that was the first time that ever happened, and that's enough science for me.
Yeah. So yeah,
Like,
I can't go too nuts on squat and deadlift, so I have to add in some glute.
yeah,
Kind
and I do
iron.
that. I do the same now. I do some adductor work, but that's the thing is that there was a problem, and then you created a solution. If there's not a problem, people are creating solutions to problems that don't fucking exist. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the tinterwebs now. We could go on for like another 2 hours about
yeah,
that,
let's
but
leave that one alone.
we'll save
Yeah,
that one for.
it's lack of experience as well with the so-called coaches. They just don't know any better, do they? They've been educated that way and grown into it, so they don't know any better. They don't know how good squats are, or hack squat, or leg press. So they automatically think you need to do that first. You build a leg first.
Yeah.
Build a leg, have a look at it, have a look at the shape, and then have a look at fine tuning it.
Problem. And it's not like, do a free bar squat. Some people are terribly designed for a free bar squat. Maybe you need to do an SSB bar. Maybe you need to do a hack. Like maybe you need to do like a Smith
Smith machine.
Yeah, like we're not saying like just pick one that works for you, but do a squat movement, a leg press movement, and some other shit. You probably get big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays people are saying, "Oh, squats are not for me." I'm thinking, you only been training 3 months. How do you know?
Yeah,
You're not doing them because they're fucking hard and they're hard to perfect and they're hard to get right. Like,
that's the thing, Anthony. That's the thing.
Oh, no, deadlift's not for me. I've got bad problems since I was in the juniors. I can't deadlift.
I did it. I did it once, and my back hurt. Yeah, that's deadlifting. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, like you say, we'll get this room done out. We'll get this Facebook group created. I'm going to create the group. Actually, sorry, I do apologize because I said I was going to create it before. I couldn't get my password from I met the business suite. Anyway, I've got that sorted out. The week between Christmas and New Year, I've got a little bit of downtime. I'll get that open. And what we need to decide is, well, this is probably for off camera. Do I just convert my old page that's got a shit ton of followers, or we just fire up new? Because I think that's a little bit of the problem we have with our YouTube channels, because it was my personal one, and they came in when we changed the name to Forever Hardcore, and it didn't seem to like the hardcore word.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. We haven't been consistent enough, have we?
No, not at all. But we had gone from we were getting 10Ks and stuff, whatever, and then we changed the name again to the 100% or nothing, and I just don't think it likes you. I could be totally wrong here. I just don't think it likes you changing names and stuff.
Well, I think we drill it. I think we drill it a bit more. I think we drill it.
Man.
Yeah, a bit more on it. I don't think.
No, what I'm saying is with the Facebook, do we just start a new one, boom, fresh, or do we use?
Well, let's try. I think we should try it. I think we try it with the one, and if it doesn't work, we can always make a new one and change over.
Because it's got 250,000 followers or something.
But it's not doing anything currently, is it?
Nah, it used to be my old athlete page when I used to do stuff on Facebook, but again, I see a lot of people going back to Facebook now, so it's the only place where you can chat as a community type of thing. And then again, we can moderate it so there's just no bell end in there.
Yeah, I don't want it to be posts like, it's just me and my son now, babes, moving on.
It's just me and the kids now.
It's just me and the kids now. Steve, That's
why I kind of came off Facebook. If we can make it a private group, then it's fine.
The oversharing of Facebook is just. I go on there sometimes just to see what the absolute dregs are up to. It's fucking great. The amount that they share their personal information about Steve. Oh, we haven't had sex for 9 months, and I'm like, fucking hell, why are you telling people this?
Speed camera on the A690, watch out.
Missing dog in Cirencester, and they live in Cornwall. It's always that, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to go back to being Facebook as earlier. So Leroy, you have to get a Facebook account. We're going to have a sit down, Davis, and
we'll sort
all your social media out.
Yeah, I'll get IT educated.
Here's one thing, probably before we go, because obviously we're not allowed. Are we allowed to talk about the reptides here, the riptides?
Peptides?
Yeah, because we're getting absolutely hammered on Instagram. I've been banned 30 times for not even. Someone's reporting us. So if you're reporting us, fuck you.
Honestly, Dan, I've seen guys with syringes loaded up, pinning their shoulders. I've seen people doing IV drips on their feet.
Cash reward for anyone who tells us who's doing it. There you go. That's my
Stop fucking banning post from Thoroughbred Labs because they're a good company. So discount code below.
Discount. I'll give you a discount. There's a reward. I'll let you know.
What is your thing, Dan? Is it Dan 15?
Yeah.
Or is it McNabb?
Shit, I can't remember. They're two different. Yeah, no, it's McNabb 15. Sick. I stupidly made.
Influencer expert.
I stupidly
just use Dan 15 as long as you use Thoroughbred Labs.
I stupidly made them different. Yes, Dan 15. McNabb DY
28.
Is McNabb DY is the DY. I don't know why.
We don't want to know what that was.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry.
Don't know what that was.
I didn't mean to say that.
Just gasp 15.
Gasp. That one. Well, yeah. I wanted to know what you're doing, Amph.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Well, what were you doing? Peptide was. What have you found? You've done some research on yourself. I mean, I actually fucking know, but I think other people would like to know.
To be honest, just touch on it briefly. I've always been the old school, peptides don't work, blah, blah, blah. And to be fair, it was more so on the kind of growth hormone analogs. I was never interested in any of those. I always just assumed, if you want to get some extra GH, just take some GH or whatever. Or all the secreted clogs and stuff. I didn't pronounce that even correctly because I've got a super dry mouth. But yeah, for the healing and stuff, I've found it fucking brilliant. To be fair, I mean, there was a point after my tricep surgery, even to sit, even do that, to touch my elbow or something, I had to sit on I've got a wooden coffee table in like the dining table in my kitchen, and I was having to like put a fucking microfiber cloth like three folded over just to rest my elbow on it. Totally fine now. Touch wood, I'm not going to say it's totally fine, but I'm managing to like press some decent weights and stuff on a machine because I got to be careful. But yeah, if it's in like inflammation and stuff and healing and stuff, I could give you it's this long, like it's a long list because I just went full retard on it. But maybe we could discuss that more a little bit on the Facebook group
Yeah.
rather than because Instagram's just been a cock, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, BBC and like TV has been around for a long time. I haven't done it as a baseline thing for a while. The one thing that I had noticed is I had surgery on my legs because I had a blood clot and I had all my superficial veins removed. And this was years and years ago. And basically, I had an incident where I bled and I carried on bleeding. It wouldn't heal. So I have an area where basically it's scar tissue and it's about this big. And if I even just knock it, it will open up and literally I've sent you the video, haven't I? Have. And it never really healed. And since I've been using the BPC, it's still weak. The skin in that area is like granny skin. But since I've been using the BPC, it has like having bouts of being completely healed. Maybe, maybe it's a total like, but my edema seems to go down, which is random. And that I have seen like complete coverage from an area that ultimately was headed for ulceration. So from an extreme perspective, like that seemed to do really well for me. I haven't really
Have you not been using many of the GHKCU because that has really good effects on your skin and like
Yeah, I've only just moved from Clo to Glow, so I haven't got any feedback for that.
Is that not the other way around?
Is that the other way around? The other, but yeah.
Clo is BPC, TB500, GHKCU, and KPV, isn't it?
Yeah, so I moved.
Leroy's thinking, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Leroy, we're definitely going to get you on some peptides.
Yeah. We'll get you growing 3 beards.
Well, honestly, obviously my hair doesn't grow, but my fingernails and shit, it's just growing fast as hell. I mean, obviously that shows that you turn the stuff over quicker. But,
Yeah, I mean, and I'm probably worth mentioning that I do run like GH continuously, so that's not a playable factor in my analysis. The other thing that I found was the Solank. Like I think it's great. I don't sleep well, partially because I've got sleep apnea, but also because I'm an anxious nutter, basically. And I spin aggressive thoughts at night. And the Solank just took just 2% off it just before bedtime. That was just enough for me to let those thoughts kind of pass me rather than hyper focus on them. And so I can't rate that enough. That was a game changer for me at a very low dose. And that's all the information I've got so far. I'm going to try the NAD and the MOTSI.
Man, honestly, literally, when I honestly think that's why I cleared this. Had the man flu, the super flu, what everybody's had. And for most people I've heard they've been out of action for like a week, 10 days. I know you were out of action for a while, and you, Dan. I just hammered the NAD and the glutathione, and it's obviously a bit of zinc and a bit of vitamin C and stuff as well.
Actually,
going from being like really fucking ill from like day 2 to day 4, it's pretty much, I would say I should be okay by tomorrow, touch wood.
The glutathione, actually, I ran through prep, and you know me, I'm quite a sickly child.
Yeah. I'm the broken biscuit, and Dan's the fucking immune system of it.
Yeah, I don't
have say something bad there. I won't say.
Yeah, I know the word. But I got ill for a very short period once in prep, and usually I will get taken out in a total of a couple of weeks usually. And so yeah, glutathione for immunity is probably my other like go-to. And there's so many, so I'm trying to just
I've been the old Aura Ring. According to the Aura Ring, my deep sleep has increased by quite a chunk with the DSIP, like the Delta Sleep Inducing Peptide.
Yeah.
So hey guys, check out Thoroughbred Labs.
Check out Thoroughbred Labs. I'm the wrong mind type for DSIP.
Yeah, I was going to give you a call about this actually, depending on what kind of mindset you're in.
Yeah,
I had a bit of a wobbly night the other night. That's definitely for one off camera, to be honest.
Yes.
I'll tell you later.
I don't sleep well for a different reason, and that made it worse. So it's not for everyone, and yeah, for everyone it is different. Everyone is different. We're messing around with chemicals, inside yourself, and that wasn't for me. It's like my when my dad sat me down and went, "Don't do acid, son. You're not drilled in well enough."
Yeah, LSD isn't a natural
No.
product of your body, Dan.
No, but
yeah,
DMT,
Leroy. I think
DMT
we should get Leroy in a bit of claw if he fancies it.
Yeah, man.
Just for the aches and pains and stuff, and a bit of methylene blue. Matt said that the methylene blue pretty much cleared his morning aches and pains. Because when you said you get it on a morning, Leroy, you're a bit creaky as us older gentlemen.
Yeah, you can't count your first 15 steps because they're not steps.
Yeah. Hobbles.
Do you do the sit on the bed? Do you do the sit on the bed? I have to do the sit on the bed.
Yeah. You can't jump up straight away.
I do
can't do that.
I was like, I'm only fucking 40.
Wow. I do the commando roll out. I do this and then I'll bounce out.
Yeah. What, to full standing straight away?
Well, like half. And then I'll straighten up. Because I've got the wonky elbow, haven't I? I always sleep on this side of the bed.
Yeah, by the time my feet are on the floor, I actually sort of half stand up.
Yeah.
And then start walking out of the bedroom along the landing to the bathroom. As I'm walking, taking a pace, then I'll slowly get straighter and straighter and straighter.
Just to the position to be able to brush your teeth.
Or have a piss without pissing all over the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, do you never try and have a wee freestyle and brush your teeth at the same time?
Oh, come on.
I'm all over the place at the moment anyway. You know what I mean? It's like a sieve. Yeah. It goes in 3 different directions.
Is that an older gentleman thing? Because I'm starting where you piss like a garden sprinkler.
Yeah, it's like a sieve. You got to concentrate.
Oh, you need to get a shiwi.
Dan's brushing his teeth while he's knocking a number 2 out. That's disgusting.
Wow, I done it well. I lost another fucking tooth there. That wasn't good. And I've got dry sockets, so that's going to be good over Christmas.
Yeah.
£400 later, fucking whip a teeth.
400 quid.
400 quid. It was Ellis's fault because I couldn't eat on it because I'd split it in half. Because of the front ones, they just got 2 roots, haven't they? And I split it straight, so the nerve, and I got a bit fucked off, so I stuck a thing and tried to kill the nerve, and it kind of worked a little bit, and then I was like, fuck it, I couldn't get hold of a dentist for love nor fucking money, so I was like, this is the day I'm gonna rip it out, so maybe you want to be out because you don't like it when I do shit like this, like when I cut the fucking lump out, and she was like. And then she sold me out to her mum, and her mum came round and just gave me so much shit, and then made us all ring 5 dentists each. And I did.
That was just tying the string on the door handle already.
Yeah.
I
remember that. Did everyone's dad do that? That was a normal thing, right?
No, I didn't. I thought it was a joke.
Well, good. Come here. There you go. Go on.
No, my dad did do the tying the thing on the door. It did work.
Really? I thought it was just something a comic.
Yeah, that was only last week. It was only the baby teeth.
So you're gonna destroy you with your smelly dry socket, because when you have dry socket, your breath smells like.
I remember it. I had it last time, and it was worse than having it out by about 10. It was horrendous. So. Fuck knows, but yeah, you said there's a world shortage of THC.
Talking about that, there's a world shortage of what do you call it?
TCP.
TCP, the antiseptic shit, Leroy.
Yeah. It's a gargle it.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
It's like drinking fucking acid. That was.
I don't think you're supposed to drink it. I don't think.
Leroy's drinking it by the gallon. The first time I got dry something, I've been a fucking dick. I had my tooth out, then we drove down to Birmingham to train at Temple. We had a meeting with Ernie to give Kevin some pause on advice. Let's do some dumbbell rows. And my mouth is burst all over the floor on the fucking Temple floor, like blood all over. I was like, oh, sorry, pal. Do you have something I can clean it? He's like, yeah, just leave it. It's all right.
Hey, man. Blood and guts.
Yeah,
blood and guts.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Well, I hope
I had some dentistry work, and the following day we trained legs on the leg press. I got a couple of stitches in it. And I was doing the leg press, and I thought, yeah, this is what it's about.
Yeah, don't strain when you go home. Oh, let's just go do some leg presses.
Yeah, the dentist did give me like a leaflet, which I obviously entered straight into my filing system of the bin. And I think that might have been something to do with it because he was like, no lifting. And I thought, well, that means no lifting means arms, right? Because that's not lifting. So I did arms the same day. And then the next day I was like, well, it's leg day, isn't it? I've had a whole day off. And I think I fucked it up basically doing that.
Yeah, that's why you've got dry socket done. So now you've got to get it packed out. Not put a Stirret alcohol wipe. That isn't the same.
No, is that not, that was my plan. So
No,
I don't know.
that isn't antiseptic, Dan. It's just rubbing alcohol. So you're gonna have to
Is
go
it?
to the dentist or get some TCP from Leroy's stash.
Yeah, Leroy, come on, you must have some secret stash.
No, according to my dad, there's a world shortage of
I say,
TCP.
I don't think I've not seen it for years. TCP.
I think it is Hibby scrub the same? That's like TCP for dogs. Do you reckon that's all right? I've got some of that.
Stick fucking heavy scrub in his mouth.
I reckon, is that the same?
I don't think so, Dan.
I think that's the same.
Just please go back to the dentist. So you're going to get half your jaw removed.
Oh, you're sounding like Alice's mum now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it could all go nasty, man. You could end with some mechanical jaw or something.
That sounds wicked.
Oh yeah, awesome.
That's great.
It's not very good. Might be a bit easy to eat your meals if you're trying to get your off-season.
Oh,
meals now.
mate, I can't, mate. I'd tell you one thing that it did that was good is that I ate rice pudding again for the first time in about 30 years. That shit is good.
What, proper rice pudding or the
Yeah,
canned
like
stuff?
ambrosia rice pudding.
Oh, Leroy, tell him what. I bet Mandy makes a mean rice pudding, a proper one.
Oh, I love, yeah. Tell us.
Nah, man, not rice
No,
pudding.
really?
I hate rice pudding.
What?
Rice and pudding don't go together. Rice and
Yeah, but there's
chicken
loads
goes
of sugar in
together.
it.
Rice and
and
steak goes
chicken.
together. Not rice and pudding. No.
Oh,
Rice and milk.
With loads of sugar in. Obviously, I can't have it now, but I used to love it when my grandma used to
Oh,
have it.
I'm gonna, when we actually set a plan for getting massive, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need rice pudding in my diet amp. So just put that in your
I used
notes.
to have rice pudding with 50 grams of jam in.
Well, I reckon whey and peanut butter. I reckon that's it. I reckon that's the key. I'll put it in my check-in and you'll definitely approve it.
Yeah, that would be the
Get
new
off.
trend on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
New trend.
Yeah.
Right, quickly before we go then, gents.
Right.
The all the kind of rage bait with fucking all of attachments and stuff is the new thing now. What's going to be the new thing in the new year then? Give us some
Ooh.
forecasts.
Ooh. Oh, that's a fucking good question.
Or again, guys, do some comments below and
Yeah, this what is going to be
there.
what is going to be the new thing?
There's going to be a harness. They're going to make a harness.
Yeah.
And on this harness, we'll have cameras from all angles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they'll be wearing these harnesses in the gym
Yeah.
and training on machines. They'll sit on the machines that they're not using even longer now.
Yeah. Yeah. I reckon that.
So Leroy's is the harness. I don't know. I haven't got any idea. All I'm saying is there will be some new trend in January, February, won't there? Definitely.
I reckon it's going to be don't train.
Yeah, just stand there in the gym on your phone.
Training's bad for you, and you shouldn't train.
I don't say that because I'm corner of a gym, Dan, so it's not going to be good news for me. But still go to the gym though.
Are these what? Sorry, these. I thought this was wrong answers only.
Oh no, this is the forecast.
This is a real answer. You've got
so
the wrong.
As long as you can don't train, but as long as you go in the gym and pay in.
Yeah, you got to go in the gym, stand there on your phone.
Yeah, you've got to go in the gym.
And you can feel the energy from the others. That makes you grow.
Yeah. That's true. Or you only train. All right, you only train one body part for a whole week, and then psychologically, it makes the rest of your body grow, which is super optimal for recovery. And then the next week, you do legs every day, and then you repeat that.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Then I might try that.
Yeah,
I've got space to try stuff now because I've not got no pressure.
Yeah, so that there you go. Do extreme cyclical.
That could be so. Really, you're getting like 7 days worth of leg growth in 1 week.
Yeah.
By the time you kind of get around to doing them again, it's still going to be better
than 5 weeks
throughout the year. So
it's like 5 weeks.
Yeah,
so
that's definitely a new ebook, Dan.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so there you go. You heard it here first. Sarah Sharp. I told you what's happening.
I think everybody's going to bin off all of the science-based shit and just start
Yeah.
lifting heavy again. Let's see.
Yeah, I reckon. All right, it's got to go. It's got to go. There was a little touch of it for a minute. The thing is that it's
Nah,
been
I am just being sarcastic there. It's not going to happen, but hopefully we
it's
see a
no,
bit more
but
of it.
it's been around long enough, and the people that are into the science that have applied it to their already good structural mental fortitude have done well. They've gone, oh, what I was doing, but most of it just enforced what we kind of already knew, so we could go, oh, that definitely was true. We did the podcast with Mike Israetel, which I don't know, maybe everyone hates him now, I don't know, but and Leroy was explaining what he did, and Mike went, oh, here's the fancy way of saying it, but basically yes. Um, and um, and so, the people that were doing that are good, and then the people that are just doing the science because they read one thing and they don't understand what it means. It's been, 3 years and they're still fucking small. So
Yeah.
it's
So
been,
we might see a turn in the tide for a fresh year.
yeah. But if yeah, and then my other thought is keep it basic, do a full fat Coca-Cola, blend it with tuna, prison style, get massive.
That was the
Boom,
old
boom.
way, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one.
I used to put some lime juice in it. That was it.
Yeah, yeah.
Tuna, lime, and Diet Coke. They're not full. Well, they piss
No,
it
you got to
full
do full
fat. It's
fat
full
Coke
sugar.
after training, glycogen replenishment system.
Yeah, well, it's full
Right.
sugar. Actually, I see full fat.
Full fat. Yeah, they say full fat.
There's
Yeah.
no fat in Coke. It's all
No,
sugar.
there's not. But listen, yeah.
Right, let's stop talking shit. I've got to go back down to the gym now because I've got a massive sale of Ultra Balm and Ultra Pump.
Ooh.
It's got short data
Is
as
blood
well.
and guts is grip and rip still available on the site?
No, it's gone.
That is it.
Dan, did you get in touch with me?
Did I get in touch with you?
I said, let me know how many you want. So
Yeah. Do you not
the
remember any
only
phone calls that we have? Do you not?
only grip and rip that is available is Mark took 10, the last 10 tubs for himself. I took 10, and there's about 20 on Ultraflex shelf. There may be some on hardcore clothing. I might give you one of mine for Christmas, Dan, if you're lucky. No, Leroy doesn't take
all right.
pre-order anymore.
Okay. I mean, we did have a phone call conversation about this, but I will
So I'm
text
pretty sure I said, let me know how many you want. And you didn't let
five.
me know.
Five.
Oh, there's no way there's 5. Sorry.
It was five, and you said, "Come on, you should get 10." And then I went, "All right, 10." And so now I'm getting.
Oh, I can't remember.
All right,
Sorry.
I forgot.
You're just going to have to take ABE now with TCP.
I mean, to be fair, the tub the last tub that I got has lasted me since. Like, I've still got some left. Like, that's how little I could use of
Because
it.
you're a pussy.
Yeah, can I have a pussy? So,
It must be good pre-work if you want to use it, Dan.
oh
You're
yeah,
not a
no, it
pre-work
is.
guy.
It is. And I don't feel that shit off it. And based on how mental it is, I should. It should be the one that makes me feel the shittest, but it actually doesn't.
No, I actually feel fantastic on it.
Yeah. So like I'm well, whatever you can spare, Amph, let me know. But I will text you.
Yeah, text me, then I will get it done, and then you let me know.
All right, man. All right.
Don't know
Well,
me, I'm
look,
talking like this.
I guess. Well, I'll probably speak to you, Amph, but I won't speak to you, Leroy. I will. I will. I look forward to my Christmas text as I usually get, and I shall wish you all the best on that day as well. And love to Mandy and the family.
Thank you, mate. Have a good Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
I'll speak to you during the week, Leroy, before Santa lands.
Yes, definitely.
I'll give you a buzz. I've got a parcel there for you as well to get sent off if our post office actually opens one day this week.
Oh, fucking hell.
It just closed. It's like, sorry, closed. I'm like, no reason. Sorry,
Yeah,
closed
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, because there's no post office anywhere now, is there?
No.
Anyway, I won't rant on about that shit.
No.
Have an awesome Christmas, gentlemen. We'll do this for the thing, but we will speak in person anyway. So we're just doing it for the online thing.
For the online. Merry Christmas to all.
And obviously, everybody who does watch the channel and doesn't comment. Thanks for supporting the channel, guys.
That should
We've got
be
some we've got some cool stuff coming for the new year.
Yeah.
Would you like to thank our sponsors, Dan, before you leave?
Well, I'll leave that to you because we have conflicting sponsors now, it seems.
No, we don't.
Don't we?
Okay, we'll leave that.
Thoroughbreds, thank you very much for having us on board and showing us the light and some great information from the people in the group. A special shout out to Joe Jeffries, actually, in that respect. He's very knowledgeable. I'm sure you agree, has been very, very helpful. Obviously to Gasp, who I'm not actually sponsored by, and so
quick one on Gasp. I briefly spoke to Leroy about this on a voice note because I forgot to talk about it on our call, Leroy. I was speaking to someone from Gasp about possibly doing like a a Leroy Davis Let's Get Nasty collaboration. Do you think that would be a good idea? I think that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, definitely.
I think that would fly out. Leroy's got fans all over the world.
Do you remember? Do you remember the one that you made with the beard?
Yeah,
that was sick.
Oh, hold on, Dan. Wasn't that the T-shirt we had on at the weekend, Dan? Or
Yeah.
Leroy at the event, what Dan didn't come to.
You know, where was he again? There was some shit. Oh, what is he called? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we even got him a 4XL. We got him a 4XL T-shirt, straight in the bin.
Straight in the bin.
Mandy's been washing the windows with it. That's where that's at. No, we did do a rerun actually for the day.
And Conflicted, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it, so you can edit out. But big up Brackhill, because you've always,
hey, Ross and the guys are good.
You've always hooked me up, and I really appreciate it. And the stuff that they've got on there, I've got stuff that has lasted forever. So big up those guys.
Yeah, hey, we're all in the same community. We all have different sponsors and stuff. It's all good. They're all good guys. So.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. I'll speak to you in the week.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, people.
As well.
Big up.
See you later, guys. Good night.
Always.
Thank you.